Have you ever jacked in? Have you ever wire tripped? This is not like TV, only better. This is life.
Welcome back to Sneakdoor TV. This is our coverage of the Vintage Game Night kit that Good Games held recently. That's me on the left, in case you didn't get enough of me last time. I'm playing my Aginfusion deck again.
Rob, we definitely didn't get enough of you last time.
Thanks, Eric. And on the right, we have Luke again playing Andy. Alright, and again, joining me today is Eric.
Oh, hey guys. Thanks for having me back, Rob. So nice. Every time we do one of these, I'm just like, oh man, I hope he invites me back next time.
Of course I will. Love you, Eric.
No, I love you too, man. Now, I know it isn't strictly Netrunner related, but what was it you were just telling me you enjoy watching in your spare time?
Watch repair videos, Eric.
I think that's amazing. I've got a confession too. I love watching people ironing on YouTube.
Yeah, weird things on YouTube.
It's just like the things. I think it's kind of like audio engineers get. Oh, you've got the Ice remote. That's a bold start.
I think that's fair. Like, he's not going to run. Running first time is going to be tough, at least.
Yeah, totally.
31.
Does he do the remote?
He doesn't. I probably would have.
Yeah, me too. And it's like, even if it's a Jackson.
Yeah, that's fine, right?
Yeah,
Crash
totally.
Jackson for 2 credits.
Yeah, totally. Dirty Laundry made it worth it.
Yeah. I don't even know if I can, like, use it if there's 0 card, but alright. You can't.
Yeah, I don't think you can. Huh.
It does say up to 3 cards though, right?
Yeah, true. But I think if it doesn't change the game state, like it's...
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, you can't trigger it.
Dirty Laundry, Earthrise, Daily Cast, and
It's the Maryland campaign. Nice.
I'm loving that card.
I really like it in
really
Aginfusion too.
Yeah, just a fake bluff. I think I need more 3 for 2, so it's never advanced agendas though.
Yeah, it is.
It's quite handy though.
Oh yeah, the shell game is sorely underrated. You know how I feel about this.
So yeah, install game code. I'm double icing HQ here, so I can afford to res something and then bounce it if it's a siphon. I need to be able to docky siphons and not leave myself open.
Yeah, totally. It's kind of funny how with Aginfusion, like, you're on low credits, you've got all this ice, but that's kind of okay.
Yeah, exactly. Like 0 credits and they have to face DNA tracker. It's so gross.
Oh, it's magnificent. I love it. Have you considered slotting the executive bootcamp?
I've never thought about it. I don't really see the appeal.
Oh, right. No, I think there are some people who want to make sure that in the early game, if they get the executive bootcamp, they've got something to bamboozle people with, using the Ben-Knee terminology.
To boot them into the
Yeah.
DNA tracker.
Yeah, oh man, I love it. I love this. I love the terminology. Ben-Knee, thank you so much for making
Aginfusion.
so much more fun to play and talk about.
So, money up game.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to let him have his Temujin. Oh, I don't love doing that.
Yeah, because the tempo is just insane.
Oh, gross. Don't do that, Rob.
Rob, one of the things I love about you is you are so comfortable in your skin. You are truly a man who is himself and no one else.
Very good. Okay, so I haven't given him Temujin credits, which is fine, I guess.
Yeah.
Less than ideal, but we'll get by. Okay, so what do we... He's gaining money off Temujin, runs archives twice.
He's on 18 credits now, so you're
Pretty
on
good.
13.
And another same old thing.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not rich enough for all my
And a
really...
passport.
I mean, if you've got one breaker to start the game off with, I think a passport's a pretty good one in this matchup.
Not terrible.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not sure. I suppose he's scared of DNA tracker though, right?
Yeah. On the other hand, how much does it... Oh, yeah.
I've got plenty of money. I've got like 20 credits. He's got a fair bit. Like... Man, no ice and archive still. I guess I did that because he's only got 1 counter left from Temujin. That was good to protect it.
I mean, if you had the crick, you'd slam it straight on there, right?
Yeah, definitely. Even DNA tracker. I've been finding that really useful in archives.
Because it's a useless server. I mean, if you're going like single or remote, that's... I think that's actually pretty strong.
You want a good server to bounce them into that you're not worried about them accessing.
Something really useless.
Yeah. And archives has been good. Even though generally DNA tracker is a bit overkill for protecting archives.
What are you talking about? If there's one thing I've learned about you, Rob, it's that you love to sneakily hide things in there.
I can't get away with it anymore.
Ah, damn. Everybody knows.
Everybody knows. I always try to hide things in archives.
I think we saw it to...
Oh, special order, special order.
Don't worry, yeah.
It's just going to set up this turn. It looks. Yeah, Accordion Blade.
Oh!
Just getting a second decoder out. Okay. Yep. Accordion Blade, Mongoose, and he's got his paperclip in the bin. He can break anything now.
Yeah.
pretty
And he's got plenty of money off that Temmie. A little bit more coming off the last ticket that
Yeah.
costs.
That's true.
And he's got the same old thing if he wants to go double siphon or something.
Siphon. I can only dodge one of them, so that's pretty solid.
I have a feeling that indexing Mad Dash Andy might poke its setup sometime soon before she rotates out.
Oh, definitely.
That was something I was thinking about. We actually played, we're recording this in, June of 2017?
Yep, in 2017.
Yeah, we played the Melbourne Regionals today. And I'm slightly regretting not bringing in Andy with a bit of tech and a couple of indexings.
I think it would have been a pretty solid call.
Yeah, it would have gone over nicely.
I'm just going for the score. So that's definitely
nice.
Caprice. I'm pretty sure I drew one earlier.
Yeah, I think we peeped that earlier.
I'm feeling pretty good about this, I think.
Yeah, you may be on 12 credits, but if you've got a DNA tracker on there, hit him with the boop, you got the Caprice there, you're definitely scoring this, and if it's a Nisei, that's going to it's going to maintain some nice tempo.
I think I'm in a good spot with that.
I love that on the forced end of the run is
just rezzing Caprice now.
Yeah, nice, in case the intervention drops.
Interdiction.
So, yeah. I tell you what, I love that it's having its time. It's still as good as when it was first released.
It is, actually.
Never in a community notoriously slow to realize the value of cards.
Well, to be fair, Rumor Mill is a lot more influenced.
Oh, yeah. There is that too.
Okay. Owl and R&D, that's only going to cost them 1 credit. It's not a good tax.
It's better than a kick in the teeth. Soothe the hedgehog.
So, yeah.
Oh, look at that medium though. Oh,
Yeah.
Full blades. I gotta stop talking about how in love with them I am.
Okay.
Gotta maintain some modesty.
Okay, so I was going to score, but I think I've got to answer this medium now. Let's see, I'm going to draw up, hoping for some ice.
Oh, looks like you've got at least a vanilla in there. I'm not sure what the other one is.
Yeah.
It seems. How many credits do you think you'd spend in a game, on average, installing ice beyond the first layer?
I don't usually get above 3 ice in this deck, I think.
Okay.
I think that's pretty rare in most decks too.
Yeah. How many ice are you packing? Total?
20, I believe.
Okay, cool.
Raising the Bloom.
Yes! Oh, I love it.
This has actually been surprisingly good in this deck.
It's a solid tax.
Yeah, it's solid tax, and people will actually break it too.
Yeah.
Because of your ID's ability is so powerful.
They know you've got a lot of ice ready to go.
Yeah, exactly. So you're paying 3 for the Bloom, 1 for the... I think it's 4 credits.
That's 4 credits. Oh yeah, 3 for the bloom.
Yeah. 3 for the Bloom, 1 for the Owl. It's not a bad tax.
Yeah, I mean like 3 credits for a 2 to res piece of ice.
Yeah.
I think that's fine.
That's my game plan with this deck. Just make everything more expensive to break than it is to...
Oh, mind game in the crick. Nice and cheap.
Yeah.
Nice and taxing. It's kind of nice in Aginfusion that if they drop the Yogg or something and you haven't res the bloom yet,
Yeah,
it's still useful.
Yeah, exactly. It's so good.
Aginfusion is a monster of an ID.
It is. Oh, that's a sec testing, so
Oh,
he's got to
right.
go find his actual sec testing.
Okay, sweet. Nice.
He's got
Thanks.
some props
Thanks,
in his deck. Just so we can read it on camera.
Yeah, nice.
There we go. It's all casual, so we're not going to be playing by like the strict rules where like blah 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 blah.
I'll tell you what, I've been feeling a lot less serious about Netrunner lately. I think after 3.5 years of playing this game, everyone's mellowed out a bit. It's nice.
Finally, us an archive, so that's almost certainly the correct.
Yeah. And that looks like a mind game on R&D as well.
Yeah, it could be, but because of Guardian holds strength, it's not great. Maybe taxes him an extra like 2 credits, I think.
Yeah, instead of the 3.
Yeah,
Could it be that you check the vanilla there?
could be force him to install.
Yeah,
It's not bad.
I think that's worthwhile. Give him a bit of a hit. I mean, he's only down to, 9 credits now? That's going to slow him down a bit.
But 4 credits for each R&D run, that's good. So you can't check that too often.
Yeah.
Still haven't scored this agenda.
Yeah, you gonna go for it next time?
I'll finally get it.
Yeah, there we go. Get it over the line. Get that
It is
DC in
the
there.
first. Jeez.
What an agenda.
It's such a good agenda. Siphon. Turn 1.
And I believe there's a...
Yep.
Oh, you got the
out.
outside ice boob.
Yeah, I think it was like a worthless less. Probably like an hour or something. That wasn't really a good tax.
Oh, right. Gotcha.
So, Luke forgot to nominate a server for sec testing, so he doesn't get it from his archives run. Oh, swordsman. Okay, there you go. Yeah, I'm not raising that for 3. It's not very good. Oh, Siphon. So I ended running this one.
Yep.
I'm gonna make them pay for it first.
Yeah, exactly.
That
Exactly.
makes much more sense.
Absolutely.
Pay
Oh,
3, then I'll end the run.
Mind Game is a magnificent piece of ice.
Oh, it is.
My God.
It's been very good.
I'll tell you what, we've got a lot of really nice cards in the last year.
Oh, we certainly have.
Yeah, the game feels a lot richer. I think Mumbat was an interesting time because there were some really dominant strategies. There were a lot of cards that were overshadowed. But we've kind of come to a place where people are really appreciating like a lot of the offering that's coming out. Celebrity gift there. Access from HQ.
I think I'm going to want to Ice HQ again, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just rushing out a second one.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so I'm
Nice.
blocking the second Siphon here with my outside ice.
Yeah.
Here we go, same old Siphon. So I'm going to bounce him in archives. I think I let him get away with the sec testing trick here, yeah.
Yeah.
I let him get away with it.
Cheeky.
That's alright, it's all casual here.
Yeah.
I still haven't purged this medium. He's still got 2 counters on it, which is fantastic for me.
Yeah. 2 counters is an interesting number for the medium because it's not a must purge, but it's like a very potentially problematic target.
Yeah,
It's a free makers.
Yeah, make his eye ready to go basically if you don't do anything about it. Which is pretty gross.
It's a bit yucky.
So he's going to same old Siphon again. Can't do anything about it this time.
That happens.
Yeah, I think I score this now. I can't afford to like protect it another 2 turns or whatever.
Yeah. You do have the celebrity gift in hand, so you could try to money up there, but
Another Nisei.
Nisei Train.
Very good for me.
Tell you what, I think there's a lot of potential for a gorgeous alternate art Nisei Mark too.
Let's get the Minority Report girls, right?
Yeah.
Employee Strike, alright, that's the worst card for my deck.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, it is the mind game. Resing.
Yeah, nice. You know what? I'd make you play it in this juncture as well.
Sorry?
I'd make you play the side game when you're only on 2 as well.
True.
Because what are you gonna bid? You're gonna bid 0.
Yeah. Oh, steals
Oh, oofed.
that's alright, I've already got 2 of them.
Yeah.
There's only 1 agenda left in my deck that he can score with 0 credits. I'm fine with that.
Oh wow. There's how many future perfects?
2 Future Perfects, 3 NAPDs.
Yeah, nice.
And 3
Old
Niseis
school.
which are gone, so yeah. And there's a Philotic, I believe.
Yeah, nice. Philotic is always nice.
So I'm resing Vanilla and Archives.
Oh, make him deal.
I think he just bounces.
Yeah.
That's pretty gross. I don't have like a barrier anywhere else.
Installing Paperclip feels bad.
Yeah.
Tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if there was more on the remote as well, actually. That'd be nice.
I take this turn to purge, which I think is fair.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
need to
think
protect
that's
my remote too much. All my ice is res. It's not easy to get into.
good. Yeah.
I think that's fine.
Um,
Can't be siphoned yet. Don't have enough money.
Yeah.
Dirty Laundry Archives.
Same old security testing, dirty laundry.
So how much does he pay? He pays 5 to install and break, and gets back 5. 3 from Dirty Laundry, 2 from testing.
Hey, look, if there's one time you're going to install your paperclip, I think this
Yeah,
kind
that's
of
fair.
run is when you want to do it.
You just got a free paper, but that's not terrible, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. It's better than a kick in the console.
Now once he gets his Desperado down, he can use that for actually sec testing.
Oh man, what a good looking rig. All those full
Oh, we're going to play side game. He's trying to
Yeah,
clear out
nice.
my Caprice. I think I let him have it, yeah.
Yeah.
I need the money much more.
Yeah, definitely. I think like credit celebrity gift is sort of how you seems
Get
like,
out of this poll, yeah.
Yeah,
I think that was my plan.
it doesn't feel great.
I just take 3.
Oh yeah, nice. Hidden information more valuable.
I think I didn't have enough cards in hand to get
to
full
make
value.
Yeah. Celebrity gift is like an interestingly awkward operation to play around
It
with
is.
sometimes.
It certainly is.
Sometimes I'm tempted to go the medical research fundraiser.
Oh no, never play that. That is not good enough.
Yeah. Not unless you're going straight flatline, I think.
Yeah. Career Fair Earthrise, and he's still tagged. I think I'm going to trash that.
Yeah, that seems pretty good. Mm-hmm.
There it goes.
Goodbye, hotel.
So, yep.
Oh, wow.
Siphon protection.
Nice. Tell you what, that remote is a little bit vulnerable, though.
I have a feeling it's just going to be a Maryland campaign. Yeah. So yeah, I just let him in. And it is, yeah. It's not res, he can actually trash it if he wants. Which I'm fine
I think
with.
it's worth it. Like, wasting a click and 3 credits for one card and the click is fine.
You really should be putting sec testing on my remote when I'm on 2 credits.
Yeah.
Get
Yeah, I
full
think
value
you're
out
right.
of it. Oh well.
Yeah, I've always found that that's like a nice application of it as well.
Yeah.
It might even be as intended, you know? I mean, if you're going to go exploring for some reses.
So I get rid of his current, which is
Yeah,
nice.
get that strike out of here. I'm thinking for this alternate art Nisei we're imagining, I want to see some kind of, I want to see like a Hannon Christensen or a Galen Davis or Galen Dara, the one who did Houdini. Those
okay.
alt art same old things.
Sure.
Yeah, I want to see one of those two guys.
Sure.
Yeah, I want to see them do it and have like an interpretation of the psychic event that stops you wrong.
Oh man, current war is real.
Oh yeah.
So going for the legwork makes sure I can't boop him. He's going to access 3. Gift. Friends. And a Caprice. Which is in the bin.
Yep.
Which, to be fair, if I had a Genes, I would have just ended the run.
Yeah. So that's 2 Caprices down, but you do have the friends in hand, so I don't think you're too sad
Yeah,
here.
I'm not worried about that.
Just got a money up. After he's seen that many cards in HQ, I think like that's an okay time to gift as well.
Yeah, I think so. Here I go. And now I've actually got enough cards. 2 DNA trackers. Oof.
Oh yeah, another owl it looks like.
1 and 2.
Rob, you're a really good player of Netrunner. Can you please win worlds with a deck full of Liga Smilchkolma?
Let's get all the pretty cards for the world decks.
Yeah, I think we need it. Probably stuff that doesn't going to rotate too soon.
I'm working on it, Eric. Don't
Thanks,
worry.
man.
Yeah, friends, I'm going to get back Caprice and I think money. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's strong. And when you're on 10 credits, you know, like I'm not going to mess with that.
I put friends in my deck to recur ice, but I've never recurred ice with it.
Interesting.
I have enough that I'd never it's never an issue. I've always ended up discarding ice, so I think I'm going to take one out just once, probably fine.
Yeah, you've got 3 Jacksons, I'm pretty sure.
3 Jacksons, yeah.
And anything like a preemptive action or something like that?
Nope. No other recursion.
I think what we peeped from Damon's Aginfusion list from the Gunslinger event at
Oh, I
Worlds
never
last
seen
year.
that.
Well, from the spoilers, I inferred that he was playing a lot of Sappers and Chrysalis, and then as they were trashed, shuffling them back into R&D. And I was like, oh, that's kind of cheeky. I like that.
Funny.
Yeah, and that was how he was dealing with it. I'm assuming this was the 23 ice deck that you referred to in an interview. Oh man,
That's pretty funny, actually.
what a character.
I don't know. Well, icing up again. I think,
Classic.
if I remember, that is the Excalibur, which has been huge in my deck.
Excalibur is phenomenal in this style.
Huge. It is huge deck.
It was big for RP back in the day.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially those, I think there were a couple of tournaments won by this Grail style of RP as well, which was interesting.
Okay.
And Excalibur was big for that too, because you had to break that subroutine.
Just for everyone watching at home, install Desperado, and again, it was a proxy, which you had to go find the actual version of. Just so nobody watching at home is confused.
Yeah.
We're all letting it slide because we're just having fun here.
Yeah. No, that's good. That's what Netrunner should be.
Have to pay for that vanilla.
And then, I don't know, I mean, like, getting sec testing is, like, relevant now again.
Yeah, exactly. So I think I'm going to ice over that vanilla. Make him pay a bit more for it.
Yeah.
Even though all my ice, like, cost 0 or 2, it's actually pretty taxing, which I've been finding really good.
Yeah, you're really going to make some, it's interesting, you've got to make those meta calls on, like, the ice that you're bringing in as well. It's like, I think if, I don't know, against certain breaker suites, if they get really popular, I mean, the stuff you've got on board at the moment isn't nearly as taxing as it is. It's, I like that you've got, it's mostly just 3 DNA trackers and a bunch of sort of
Sheep ice,
gear checks.
That's it.
Yeah, that's really interesting.
Because all my face down ice is the DNA tracker I've raised.
Oh.
So it doesn't matter. I only need one. And just hits it repeatedly. It's great.
And then you just want like maybe 1 or 2 little things that are gonna, you know, drain a few creds on the run on the server when they make the legit run.
Definitely.
Mind game is so good for that because God knows if they play the psych, I'm gonna shove them back into that DNA tracker, huh?
Oh, so many times.
Now Maryland campaign doing some work here. Are you gonna install over it?
I install over it all the time.
Yeah.
So I get my friends about get rid of employee strike, employee strike. I really want to be scoring. I think I was drawing for an agenda. Because I'm in a good spot.
Yeah, you're in a really good spot. I mean, like, the more time you give Luke here, the more threat he has.
Temujin on R&D, I believe this
Good
is.
thing you iced up, hey?
This is on R&D.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I think he just wants to make the runs cheaper.
Yeah, and that's going to refund almost the entirety of the cost, isn't it?
Yeah. Plus the... So he's running, paying 6
1, 2,
to grow?
3, 6, yeah, I think it's 6 to get in.
Which is how much he had.
And Desperado and Temi are going to refund.
Yeah, but I'm going to end the run first.
Yeah, nice. Waste his time 2017.
Put him down to 0, that's huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just on credits.
Yeah, that's a phenomenal window.
So I'm really hoping I have an agenda right now.
Nice.
That is huge.
I think, like, if you don't get it off the Mandy, that's like a click to draw.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I don't think that's an agenda.
That's another Maryland, but he's got to assume it is.
Yeah. So I'm icing over the Bloom. I think Bloom and Mind Games cost the same to break, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, I would have iced over the... if that's a second century, I think that's a great move, but I probably would have iced over the Owl, because the Bloom's taxing 2 credits and the Owl's taxing 1.
Yeah, it definitely is. I'm pretty sure it is a second century.
Like a... What have you got here? Cortex?
Owl.
It's 2 Owls!
Maybe 2 owls.
Hoot. I love it.
Oh, I'm just scoring a 3 for 2.
Oh, nice. Hit him with a Philotic.
Criminals
Criminals hate net damage.
Actually getting that damage out of it. It's amazing.
Oh, so good.
It's just in there to be a
Oh,
never
get
miss.
that Temi out of here.
That is a really good hit, actually.
Oh, yeah. If you're going to hit anything, you want to hit a big stack of Andy's money. Because one thing I noticed in the games we played over the last couple of weeks is that like a lot of crim decks don't have amazing sustain if you can grind them out.
True, you're right.
I've seen Luke in a couple of games lately sitting there clicking for credits.
Yeah, definitely I can. It's a bit like that. It's gross.
Yeah, it's the last thing you want. You want that efficiency. If you got cards in your deck.
Here I am going for it. Install credit.
Oh wow, yeah.
So, Luke has to answer this now.
Rip it and rip it. Running R&D.
Hey, he's going medium dig. I think that's his plan. Or tax me out of it.
Oh right, yeah. Let's see if you can force the res here.
Yeah, there we go. Second owl.
Ooh. Well, I think you just spend like 1 credit and break it, and then you jack out, and then you run the remote.
I think you're right. I think he was hoping for something a bit more expensive.
Yeah.
What's he gonna do for click 2 then? What would you do?
Click 2, I'd run the remote. If I was you, I'd probably shunt into HQ. Oh no, because the most ices on res.
Just hitting HQ straight.
Yeah.
Siphon would be good actually.
It's not going to be great. Interesting call.
Let's just make him spend as much money as I can.
I think the interesting call was him running through to HQ because he spent a lot of money there.
Yeah, he
you
did.
spent nothing to res that vanilla.
And he spent 3 credits.
Yeah. I mean, like, he loses the game if he doesn't get into that remote. Everything's got to be about that remote.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe he was just gearing up, seeing if he could siphon.
Yeah,
Maybe.
yeah, I can
But
see
that,
that.
like,
But
then he would have to run the remote last click, which I can bounce him over any time
exactly.
as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. There's the Excalibur.
Yep, that's the one.
So I'm just going to bounce him into Archives.
There you go.
And I believe that's it for me.
That's it. That's all you need.
Yeah. Because he can't make a run and I can free to score.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
Good.
yeah, just draw.
Where was the price of freedom?
There we are. That's it.
That's all she wrote.
That is all she wrote. Man, my deck.
I think this Aginfusion is really tight.
It's been very good for me, actually.
It looks like if you build it the right way, I mean, like, getting a whole bunch of ice early is never a bad thing. Especially in
There's
the
20 ice, so you're going to get ice early.
Absolutely. It makes for some solid starts. You're relatively siphon-proof, relatively uncomfortable run-proof, and you're getting like similar mileage out of similar mileage to a replicating perfection deck that we saw back in the day. I think what you've made is a quite pure, a very pure iteration of Aginfusion.
Sensible sandwich, we could say.
Yeah, yeah, I think so too. It's a whole bunch of things you can score and chuck in remotes sandwiched between 20 beautiful ice.
Anyways, thanks for joining us. We'll catch you next time.
Peace out, guys.